hello, hello. Bonjour. I like the background music. Thank you, Mystery. Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing? Good lord. Sorry, we wound up being late today. As it turns out, I decided to make some breakfast burritos, like, for, so for, like, before work, for at the day job, and, let's just say, it did not go smoothly. So, yeah, we wound up starting late just to make sure that actually, like, finished. But anyway, so, we're gonna get cracking with blueprints. It's nighttime for me, it's 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard, so it's like evening, almost night here. But I was prepping them so that, like, I don't have to cook in the morning. So the recipe I was following makes like 8 burritos, and I actually managed to get 8 out of them, even though I kind of buggered the first one. Never mind, had a burrito before. Yeah, I mean, like, normally they're like a lunch or dinner food, but like I made breakfast ones. Let's see, so we wanted to check out the reservoir down in the abandoned mine because I think we have enough water in it now for it to work. Then we also wanted to drain the water in the aquarium to see if we can like loot it, I guess. I'm not actually sure that'll do anything, but worth looking into. And then we also wanted to connect the lab to the boiler room so we could test that weird machine. Does not look like we are going to get a tomb today. So let's just do a classroom. Yeah, because this is going to get us some early resources. I find it interesting that some of these have, like, drawers that you can't do anything with. Ooh, hello. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. All the meal prep channels on YouTube, like, on how easy meal prep is, well, it actually wasn't too bad. The issue is that, I'm not good at rolling burritos, and on top of that, the recipe told me to get burrito-sized tortillas. So I went out and I got burrito-sized tortillas. However, they are too fucking small to make a decent burrito out of. So it's like, okay, so the instructions were like, okay, put the filling in the middle, then roll the end, fold in the sides, and then just keep rolling. So it'll be a nice, classic round burrito. That's not how it works. And if it does, I somehow need even bigger. Did you heat them first? The tortillas? No. They were room temperature. Because I knew I was going to make burritos today, so they've been sitting out since, like, this morning. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. You need to heat them first. What? Oh, so they fold better? I mean, they folded fine. It's just that, like, they basically, so they're big enough that I successfully got the filling covered with the end and the 2 sides, and then they went over once. So they wound up square. Well, rectangular instead of round. Fold better and tear harder. Well, I mean, they didn't tear, and they folded pretty well. My problem is that also they today I learned tortillas, sir, what? So Is there like a preferred method of like heating tortillas? Is it like just shove them in the microwave with like a wet paper towel or something kind of deal, or not a bunch? Let's see. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, or future principal and reluctant successor, who, I might add, forced me to give the speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. Microwave or on a pan for 30 seconds per side. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I think next time I will just pan them. Because it already has you... It's like fresh baked bread versus cold bread. Oh. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own preferred residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. Oh, that's why there's a gymnasium. Okay. That makes sense. Fresh bread stretches while old bread tears. Oh, I have learned something new today. Thank you, Wood. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. If you were to describe this game with 3 words, what would they be? Let's see. How to describe this game in 3 words, that people haven't already done. Because it's like, I want to say it's a masterpiece, but that's kind of like overdone. And honestly, like, it depends. Let's see, tricky. Rabbit hole is technically 2 words, but, we're just gonna lump it in because it's one thing. And gorgeous, because, like, I love this art. Rabbit hole can be 1, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mystery. Thank you. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild, those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all in the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Which is probably around here somewhere. Like Skyrim with rooms, true. Rabbit hole, gorgeous and tricky, yeah. Because it's like, I love this art style to pieces within a timely manner. Lmao. You know, like, I love this art style to pieces. And just overall, like, this game is just, like, look at this lighting, and like the up close art is really nice, but then you get landscapes like this one, and we're gonna get a nice close-up view of it really quick. Well, quote-unquote up close. But like, look at that! Look at that view! It's gorgeous! Like, you get all like it's like a giant pencil sketch, but like not in the same way that all of the rest of the art is. Like, the rest of the art feels more like a blueprint, but this looks more like a sketch artist decided to go and do a landscape. And it's beautiful. Chef's kiss. Like, absolutely. I actually think I grabbed his... I don't remember if it was during last stream or like a little bit afterward when I realized I would need to make more thumbnails. I went and I actually grabbed a shot of that because that's just gorgeous. But yeah, so tonight's just a little bit of like weirdness because we can't get the Let's see. I need to create a new catchphrase. The gosh darn monkey one is old. Say with the Manford one. I need a new original one. Honestly, good luck. I'm not good with like catchphrases or stuff like that. Alright, so we're still trying to fill in the painting puzzle too. So let's go this way for now. Let's see, a library, a code check. That's got the broken lever in it. That's fun. Oh, that's the library. It'll divert us that way, but I'd rather see what I can get off of the library. Okay, so this is Pin and Pine. It's like I'm still filling in my grid for this particular painting puzzle, and it's like I don't think there's anything up top here. Yeah, there doesn't look like there's anything up there. Let's see, a classroom, a conference room. We should actually probably conference room. Alright, so there can be... Oh! Cool! Food! Love that for us. Alright, so there is going to be up to 8 classrooms today. Okay, so this one's bat and bath. No. No. It does not roll off the tongue. No. Alright, we're just gonna chapel just cause, well, less than ideal. It gives us access to that bottom corner. Alright, and then this is, yeah, cause that's the far corner. So that's closet. That's all, folks. Ah, oh, running shoes. Love that. Okay, and then we're just going to grab that. And then this one was stag and tag. And then let's den. It's like, I know there's paintings in here somewhere. Okay. Why is this a T? No, because this is peak and P, I guess. Which would then make it a K. Although, it's like, the more I'm looking at this, the more I have a feeling it's incorrect. I don't know. I don't know how to solve any of these puzzles, so I'm just watching, let you do the hard work. Honestly, fair enough. The thing I like about... Huh, it's a pawn. I wonder if that has any significance to any of the larger meta puzzles. So the thing with blueprints is that, like, it's weird, cause, like, yes, there's a puzzle, like, there's a bunch of, like, it's a big puzzle game, right? But the thing is, like, the overall game is not a puzzle. I mean, it is in that you have to figure out how to get your rooms to align in such a way that you can get one of the levers activated and then up to, at least one of the levers activated and up to the antechamber. And part of that is figuring out where the actual, yeah, I've gotten these before. Where those levers are, right? But the thing is, though, is that that's pretty much classic roguelike territory. But if you approach blueprints as the puzzle game that it is, it winds up doing a whole lot more. But like the thing is though, is that you don't have to engage with the big puzzles. You just accidentally do it, and then your brain just kind of latches onto it and just runs off with it. Where am I? So I am here, and that's... Wait, whoa. Okay, so I have this in the wrong place. That goes here. And this is Fur and Fire. Forgot to grab the den. Unless, yeah, because this is Sand and And. The den. It's P and Peak. There we go. And then the chapel is where the T was. And the chapel doesn't have any paintings that I am aware of. Yeah. Alright, that wasted steps, but that's fine. Despite being named Man of Mystery, I suck at solving mysteries unless it's a murder mystery. Yeah, no, honestly, like, the thing with mystery games is that a lot of them wind up being like, oh, it's a mystery, but it's like a puzzle game. Every box is black. Okay, so that's a lie. Every box contains gems. That's a lie as well. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Okay, so they're in this one. Easy. Although, honestly, this is an interesting variation of that specific puzzle. But yeah, no, it's weird. Because, like, blueprints, you don't... Oh, that's locked. Okay. Like, you don't have to actually engage with the puzzles. More than absolutely mandatory. Good teamwork. Like, it's very weird. We solved that puzzle together. Amazing. True. Let's see, so this is... Okay, yeah. Clock, unlock, C. Let's get... I guess we'll store room for the key. But yeah, no, it's very strange because it's like... Ah, yes, I am a puzzle game with a bunch of mysteries, but you don't have to engage with literally any of them. I think the only one you actually have to engage with is the one that actually, like, lets you, do anything with room 46. Like, that is the only one that does anything. And it's, quite frankly, kind of bizarre. I'm not going to Bruh. I wasn't paying attention to which direction that was pointing. Well. Alright, and then this is Bridge and Bride. Yep. But yeah, no, it's very bizarre. And depending on who you asked, honestly, that would probably, like, take down, like, so, like, say you were to, like, rate this out of 10 or whatever, like, I'd say that would probably, you know, lose it some points there. Just because it's a puzzle that you don't actually have to engage with. But it is presented in a way that kind of makes you do it anyway. Which, okay, solid, but, like, at the same time, though, it's weird. Let's see. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today, and the slice. Amazing. So I get some cheese. This is a big house, yeah. So it is a house that has... It's a 45-room house with 46 rooms. How big does a house have to be before it's considered a mansion? apparently this big. Because this has 45 rooms. I don't know what the actual requirement is. Alright, so first things... okay, so this is... yeah. And we once again... we're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn the gymnasium off. We're gonna turn the dark room off and then on again. We're gonna turn the garage on. Is it for sale? Probably not. Oh, hello. Cool. Okay, so this is plain and plan. Yeah, we're gonna dark room. Brew. I thought I was gonna be able to bamboozle it. Nope, I was wrong. Well, at least the utility box is right there. Alright, what? Okay, tool. Okay, so that's a gem. No other items in here. Rather unfortunate. Alright, so this one is Crow and Row. Cool. What is going on with YouTuber? Why do I have 75 experience? Do you level up now? So I'm assuming... so it looks like it's like, the more you chat, the higher you rank in the top fans system, I guess we can call it. So I don't know what that is. I guess it's supposed to be like a new like community engagement feature. Well, I'm tied with wood. Yeah, no, honestly, that's probably going to be the case just in general, because wood does chat pretty frequently, actually. So this is Coat and Cots. Cool. And that was our... so let's see. I need mostly up here in these top 4 ranks. So I guess we'll go this way. It resets every stream, I'm pretty sure. You know what? It might. I don't actually know how it works. Let's see. Ooh, green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Fun. An orange. Anything else nifty out here? No. No paintings, no nothing. Cool. I already knew this one anyway, so that's fine. Guess we'll guess bedroom because we've kind of cornered ourselves. Oh, and this works. Cool. Got a gem. We already have this one because this is Stage and Sage. Alright, so we're just going to go back this way. Yeah, and then we're just going to head back up to the parlor and go from there. Yeah, through here, down through here, and here, and up through here, and through. Oh, nope. That was unfortunate. I forgot that didn't go through. Up through here to the parlor. Alright, so let's grab security. Let's see. These are like hilarious keyboards. Because some of them, like, it has all the letters, but then like the extra keys are funky. Alright, ooh, we haven't seen this one yet. Let's see. We are above the parlor, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, this was cart and chart. What is the game story about, really? So basically, we are this guy whose eccentric family member died and left the house to us so long as we could gain access to room 46. So long as we can do that, while staying within certain parameters of the challenge, we get to keep the house. It is ours. If we fail to, you know, overall do the thing, then the house is forfeit. Now, obviously, I don't believe we can actually fail in a way that would make us lose the house, because our relative gave us practically all the time in the world to actually do it. And he's just like, yeah, take your time, just do it. So let's see, what rank is that? So that's this one here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need a shovel, but there's treasure here. There's no real explanation as to why the house behaves the way it does, for the record. It just does. That's a stage. What's the other painting? There's another painting in here. Where is it? I'm losing my mind. Oh, stage and stag. Okay. This relative definitely had a cane, probably, honestly. Alright, so I need to know this one. Laundry room! Launder currency. Kitchen. You know what? I already know this one, so yeah, I'll lose access, I don't mind. This is fine. So, what is this? Okay, so that's coast. Okay. Coast and coat makes that an S. What's on the menu? Let's see. So, if we can get a dining room, today's dinner is stuffed wild quail. And if we get a trophy room, it's an additional 10 steps. I could get into room 46 in a single day with nothing but a sledgehammer. True! Actually true. So that's 5 for every green room in the house. I only have 1, so that's kind of useless at the moment. Yeah, that's courtyard. I do want to get the other classrooms, but for now that's not really super important to me. Well, I joined with a bonjour, so I must leave with an au revoir. Au revoir. Have a great stream. Alrighty, thank you, Mystery. Hope you have a good one. Ooh, a key. Left that for us. Is that the only dig spot in here? Oh my god. Disgusting. Alright, and then this one should open. Let's see. An office. A classroom. I guess we'll do a classroom. There's no painting in this one. That's fine, because I know these corners pretty much. Plant and plan. Okay, so this is grade 2 now. So is this a different or a continuation? Mathematics worksheet. Find each sum without using signs. Okay, so we're just gonna grab a screenshot of you. Bink. And we're going to grab paint. So we have a fillable version of it. And then we are going to explore the rest of the room, because I don't know what the significance of this is. Find each sum. Alright. So the kids, at least, I'm pretty sure, aren't going to be of any help for us, because this, I'm pretty sure, is the only one we need. Alright, so this is going to be... let's do 7... Oh, word. Okay, that's bigger. There it goes. Oh, too big. Alright, 7... 13... this should be 4, if I'm understanding this math correctly. this should be 1. So, if I'm understanding this math correctly, here, let's grab this one so you guys can follow along. So this should be 2, and then this one, so this first number tells you where to start, and then this number here, and then the second number tells you where to go next, and then so on and so forth, and like how to do it. So 2 plus 5, so 2, blue is addition, so that'll be 7, then it's 4 plus 9, 7, let's see, subtract is yellow, so 7 minus 3 is 4, 9 minus 8 is 1, multiplication is pink, so 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 4 is 12, 6 plus 1 plus 3, so 7 plus 3 is 10. Will this actually do us any good? Probably not, but you know what? Good to have just in case. 6 plus 1 is 7, minus 3 is 4, 6 minus 1 is 5, minus 3 is 2, 6 plus 1 is 7, times 3 is 21? Yeah, that sounds right, 21. 6 times 1 is 6, times 3 is 18? Yeah, that sounds right. Then 6 minus 1 is 5, times 3 is 15. Alright. I don't know what good this will do us, but it'll be good to have. Okay, I guess we can check our work against the kids. Let's see, 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12. Okay. You know what, they missed 3 of them. So that one's 1. We got this one, we got this one. I got this one wrong. Okay, so their correct one, yeah, so we have the right idea. Look at the colors, F. Oh, wow, this one's just completely wrong. Alright, cool, yeah. I guess we'll pool. Crown and crow. Alright, and then we're just gonna minimize that. Alright, there's coins in the bottom of the pool, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. If only— oh, wait, did I put a courtyard? Boo hiss. Oh well, we shall deal. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I need it in here. So I guess we'll go up there. I mean, there would be nice, actually. I would laugh if I could get a greenhouse here. Let's just get something that connects up with the llama. Oh god. Let's do, because I don't think we're going to get to use the lab today. So we'll just do this one. And then, oh yeah, that's right, we couldn't decide on precisely what that was looking for. Okay, secret garden key. Amazing. I guess we'll secret garden somewhere kind of useless. Yeah, we can't secret garden here. So we'll boudoir here for the fruit. Oh, that's cool. Finding the music room has given us— oh wait, this is playing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is— no. There we go. What room is this? Flan and fan. Okay, cool. I don't remember what the secret— I don't remember what the secret garden looks like. So Okay, so your garden has 3 exits. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Spread green room. Spread fruit throughout the house. Oh my god. That conference room is about to go crazy. This key does not fit? What? Wild. I guess we'll drawing room. Okay, and then this is pint and paint. Okay. Not to be confused with literally all of the other paintings in the place. Oh my god. Alright, so... Oh god, what did we do? Wait, what? Oh my god, it's a save. Bruh? Ooh, okay. Let's see. Where's my drawing room? Do I not have one? Did I not include this here? Amazing. Alright. Cool. So I'm just gonna filter this. Drawing room. Need save combo. Ugh. Bizarre. Actually bizarre. Alright, cool. Because I don't know this combo. And I'm not quite sure how to figure it out. So, we will just add that to the long list. Alright. Oh, did I use up my... Oh, no, because it's not unlocked. Because it's not a lock. So, ooh. Okay, classroom puzzle. This is... Let's see, what room is this? This is... Oh, plane and planet. That's right. Science. Okay, cool. Grade 3. Science worksheet. Open up a new paint. There we go. Alright. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. H2O in liquid state is called... water. H2O in solid state is called ice. Amazing. H2O in gaseous state is called... Is that not... What? Is that not... Oh. Oh, that's steam. I'm... Is that not air? No, it's not air. I am not smarter than a 3rd grader. It's steam. S-T... I am. Steam. There. I am not smarter than a 3rd grader. Also fascinating that they have a full list of the... Well, they have a full periodic table of elements here. A hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost... Wow, that would have been good to have. Right here. Bruh. Quinn, no. Water, ice, H2O, and gaseous state. Disrespectful statement after class. Teardrop. Okay, maybe I am smarter than a 3rd grader. Water, ice, gas. Gas isn't there. The infinite 8. I wonder why it's sideways. Science is fun. Uranium. Oh. I did not need to go this direction. Thank you, running shoes, for saving me. Alright, yeah, I guess we can office here. Oh, I guess not. Let's redraw the floor plans. Unfortunate. Okay, I take that back. Alright, what's the painting in here? So this is immediately under the antechamber, so this is house and hose. Okay. So that makes it you. Bizarre. Okay, and then we're in here. There's no paintings that I've seen. This is an elevator shaft. I don't know how to get this elevator working again. Secret garden? Okay, this does not fit. Okay. Where can I secret garden? I guess we'll archive. Oh, that's unfortunate. The hamster just big chillin'. Clock and time. Okay. Boop. Bananas. For strength. To keep going. Oh no. The Turtles of Vera. The Trinsdale Mystery. Checkers. Why did kids have medicine balls of all things? Like, dang. Alright, so we go down there. We go up here. Can I secret garden here? Yes. Okay, so the secret garden can only really go on the right, I guess. Or on the edges. Coin. Cool. Oh, I have to be, like, careful here. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, if we draw our cards right, we can get into the antechamber from here, I think. Because this one does... Yeah, because this one does the west door. Oh, look, it's already open. So all we have to do is pull the lever. And now all we have to do is get good rooms going north. And then east again. Let's commissary. Oh, I guess this is... let's see, what rank are we? Okay, so this is, I guess, Chef-in-Chief. Making that I. Alright, what do you have just in general? Sledgehammer, metal detector, okay. Guess we'll buy a gem. A single gem. Mainstay sales over. We'll never be back again. Okay. Guess we'll have to very carefully. It's over. Ah, heck. It's over. Oh, we were literally one room away. Literally one. And I'm pretty sure we can't get to the treasure map. Because that's, yeah. It's over! Academic Manor. It had 5 classrooms. I will say, though, that we are getting closer to solving this puzzle. So, while we're at it, before we get rolling on the new day, while it loads, I am just going to bring y'all into yep, that's it. Alright, so we are just gonna boo 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 boo. Alright, so welcome to whoop, there it goes. Alright, so let's see. So this is what we have so far for this. So this is the antechamber. So we're just gonna put a bracket. Something. E. Something. Something. U. N. T. G. Something. Whoop. T. E. S. Something. Something. G. H. T. D. A. T. E. S. C. R. A. C. K. E. S. G. H. T. This one's not. No, something's wrong here. And then S. A. F. E. S. What does this mean? Alright, if I had to guess, this is probably gates. If I had to guess, this is probably lights. And then I'm not sure on the rest of it. But this is kind of what we're looking at. What's interesting is that the antechamber doesn't potentially have a painting. Well, it doesn't have a painting pair, because it's not technically a room. So if we can figure out what some more of these are, and we can figure out where we went wrong here, that will fix this. Because this is not a word. But what I do want to figure out is what this painting puzzle does. Like, why is this a thing? Because right now, your guess is about as good as mine, chat. Alright, let's see if we can get the tomb, so we can get down to the reservoir. Because unfortunately, the basement is still locked. Hello, birds. A hovel, a root cellar, tool shed. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yes! The two tools I like to see the most. The metal detector and the shovel. Today is a good day. I'm not gonna say this run's been blessed, but it's probably about as close as it gets. Alright, so let's head on inside, see what we can find. So the only ranks we really need for the painting puzzle is like up here, because we have more or less everything else. I guess the only thing we could do is confirm the combo for this one and this one, but that actually formed a word, so I'm not too concerned about that. Let's see, what else were we trying to do today? Uh, let's see. Drain the water from the aquarium and connect the lab to the boiler room. Okay, cool. So let's start off with some currency. Let's see, anything in here that's extra super duper fun? The gems are in the black box. That one's blank. The gems are in a box with a statement. So if this is true, they're in here. This one has to be true if it's here or here. And then this one is just blank. So I guess a blank statement is automatically false. So at least one of these is true. Well, oh, they were probably in this one. If I had to take a guess. That was kind of unfortunate, but it just being like that. Yeah, we can security, that's fine. Because we can, let's see. Cool. And we just appear. Like, the fact that there's, like, coffee left here, like, it's bizarre. Because it implies that at least some of the staff are still here. But it's bizarre. Like, this coffee is just chilling. It's like, is the staff here when I'm not? Like, what's the deal? Alright, so this is a... Oh, god damn it. Okay, so if I put the lab here, I have to be... Oh. Oh, okay, I can't put the lab here, so I'll put the nook here. And go from there. Amazing. Thank you, metal detector. That was wonderful of you. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to be careful. Alright, so let's... Oh, that's right. I don't have any, gems. Well, at least we have one here. And then... yeah, sure, kitchen. Bridge and Bride still... Oh, wait, what's the combo? Let's see. Wood-fired pizza. If I have a furnace, it gives me 30 instead of 20. Yeah, that's hallway. This is fine. Fortnite. Hi, Sai, how are you? Amazing. Now that's bedroom. Amazing. There's nothing. Ooh, hello. Fun. Just a random reroll. I'm just chilling. Bro. It's 7 p.m. and I'm about to make food. Perfect. Love that for you. What are you thinking of making? Because I had one of my breakfast burritos. Okay, I might reheat some of my lunch. Honestly, fair. I made like pasta with sauce. I mean, love that for you. Diamondus Major, yo. Love that for us. Because now we can actually get, if it reappears, we can actually get the thing. And knowing my luck, it probably won't. So let's go this way. Yeah, I guess we can drawing room here. I was gonna say, it's like, I wonder if it's... Let's see, so... It's a key code that goes up to 9, right? So I wonder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, there's too many. Okay, never mind. Scratch that idea. Oh, that's mightily unfortunate. Alright, we'll open it, but we won't go in. We'll just backtrack down to the entrance hall and kind of noodle around from there. Actually, we can just go to here. And put the lab down. And then very carefully abscond to a boiler room. Maybe. Maybe. The odds of... And... Oh. Is there no... Oh, sand and... Oh, and the key cards! Cool! Okay, back down to the entrance hall we go. Unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have any money, but good to keep in mind. Yep, here, then here, that's boarded up. Alright, let's... office? That's just going to spread money everywhere, if it hasn't already. So this is pin and pine still. Interesting, it's an open pin this time. Alright. So I'm going to just grab a picture of this just in case it matters. Oh, I already have a picture of this, bro. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's already figured out. Run payroll. Oh, that's, servants' quarters and maid's chamber. Nope. Spread gold in a state. A number of rooms currently active. Yeah, sure, we'll spread it. And we're just gonna leave the network alone, because I don't think that'll help us much at the moment. Although, I want to see this. Oop, money! Alright. If I had a magnifying glass, I wonder if that would tell us anything. I wonder. Ooh, we could utility closet, close off the side, but then get out of. We'd be able to get out of the lab, we'd be able to mess with the... Yeah, we'll just do it. Turn that off, turn the gymnasium off preemptively. I was hoping we'd be able to fool the dark room, but I don't think we will be able to. This is okay though, because now we get to go through the manor and like pick up all of the coins we just tossed everywhere. Let's see, kitchen, hallway. Yeah. Oh, hello. I don't recall seeing this. 3 gems, yeah, sure, I'll take it. It's this way. And then this way for this one. Let's corridor. Keep it a little normal. Walk-in closet, bro. East Wing Hall. I'm trying to keep this relatively normal, but I don't. Oh, I wonder if I find the boiler room and these don't have visible vents. Will they still connect? Was it the pasta with deadly red spheres? What? Oh, tomatoes? That's billiard room. Oh. Hello. Let's see, what room is this? This is... Oh. Plain and pain. You're the one who's allergic. I know, but like... I can't think of what other deadly red spheres there would be, and also, I'm not deathly allergic to them. So that's why I'm also like trying to figure out if that's what you mean. Alright, let's go for it. 14... 8 divided by 4 is... Where's 2? 2... Oh, I just realized these have the same colors as the classroom puzzles. 17 minus 5 is... 15 is 2 times 20 is 40 divided by 10 is 4. 12, 16, 11, 22... Just the sanity check myself. So, okay, I'm not losing my mind. Okay. Silver key, cool. Yeah, we'll Great Hall. Oh, that's fascinating. So this is probably the... So this was probably the way north. And then one of these is the way south. Or they loop, so. Thanks, metal detector. Oh my god. And the lever. Cool. So we literally just need to get up here. And we can technically win. Yep. Alright. So we'll hold on to that key. This is almost really bad. Oh, there's a banana in here today. Key. Patio. That's spread stuff, but I didn't see... Spread... Oh, spread gems to green rooms. Wow, it spread a gem here, because it's the only green room I have. Amazing. Nothing. Cool. Alright, another security door. Actually, can I do anything with this grill? Nope, it's just here. It is decoration. I do, however, like that this is the tutorial for dig spots. Alright. Library. And then we literally just need one that goes straight through. Oh yeah, this is create and create. I wonder what happens if you request Swimbird. Once again. Once again. Alright, so we're gonna have to run all the way back through here into here. That's not the way we need to go. Into here to here. We can try this. That's locked. Unfortunate. I guess we're going to the dark room. Which is through here. Coins, amazing. Okay. Cool. It's just going to behave. Amazing. I don't know why it's behaving, but you know what? I'll take it. That's locked. That's wildly unfortunate. This one's not. Let's ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, your gems get set to gem 2. That's not good. Not just ground beef. Fair. Solid. You. Magnifying glass. Oh, wasn't there a... I grabbed an office, didn't I? Yeah. Let's do that. And... running shoes. I was gonna say, I built an office, didn't I? Am I losing my mind? Yes, okay. I did build an office. Alright, so that's wildly unfortunate. Up here. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Wow. Unfortunate. But hey, now I get to see what the foyer looks like. Lord William Epsom. Baron Thomas Sinclair. I'm sorry. Nicholas Key? The 4th? Fascinating. J. Ariana. I'm sorry, is she a royal? Okay. Edwin Sinclair. Isaac Gates. Wait. Huh. It's not like I can do anything with these, but fascinating. Like, this room's wild. I guess we'll spare room. This automatically opens to here. Which is actually immensely helpful, because this has 6 spots sometimes. Wow, a turnip. Amazing. Cool. Thanks. I need the steps. Coin. Not as useful. I need a key. A shoe. Amazing. Thanks. This is a security door. Security door. Ooh. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Oh, this room is neat. 1 key is 5. Bro. That's wildly unfortunate. I can't afford any of them. I don't have enough coins. Up here. Over and over. Locked. Amazing. Beautiful. Hate everything. Running shoes saving my life. That's locked. If we can get down to the kitchen. So, chapel, hallway. Kitchen. Alright. Here to here to here to here to scream to here to here through here to here? Question? What was I coming here for? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. That's not nearly as helpful as I was hoping it would be. Cool. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh wait, these are all the busts from the foyer. Huh. Huh. What does that mean? I don't know, but I am pretty sure this run is over. Because unless I can find all of the coins that got scattered, look, that got spread. Amazing. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, because we're gonna... Yep. Yep. It's time to call it a day. We came so close to, and we just didn't have the keys. So close, yet so far. Heck. And then when we could have gotten a key, we just didn't have the coins to get it. It do be like that, though. But yeah, so because we found a new painting pair, I think I'm able to guess one of them, but, well, another one of the, puzzle painting shenanigans. Let's see. Oh, what day is it? So it is day 26. So let's see. Oh wait, vaults found on day 23. So today is, let's see. So November 29th was day 23. So it is 30th, September, April, June. Okay, so November 30th, December 1st. So today is December 2nd, I think. God, I wish I knew what year though. Wait, do I need the year? No. December 2nd. We'll do... noon? And then we have... fascinating that this is, that we can force the mansion to unlock. Alright, so I want to see what's in this safe. So we'll need to come back anywhere between noon and 4 today. So... although... let's see, what time is it? Okay, so it's going on 8:30? So if we set it to 10, we'll be able to access it sooner. Actually, yeah. You know what? Because we know what time it is. I didn't realize that there was a clock out here. I'm gonna be real. So we're just gonna waste some steps to come all the way back down here and fiddle with the safe again. 10 a.m. And then we can noodle around in the house for a little bit. Because there's clocks like all over the place. And we can kind of just go from there. Because I want to see what's in that safe now that we know what's... now that we kind of know what day it is. That's security right here. And then we are just going to noodle with this. Set that back to low. Set this to unlocked when offline. Cool. Love that for us. Let's just poke around in here for a little bit. So we still have time, so let's keep going here. Let's off it. Oh, no. I guess we'll dark room. Oh. Huh. I wonder why it's no longer... Oh, sheltered. I'm smart, guys, I promise. Alright. And we will toss down a kitchen. Just to kind of redirect it that way a little. And then we'll garage for the, wow, keys. And so we can get outside. Oh wait, no. We need the power on. I hate everything. Yeah, okay, so I need a utility closet before I can use this to get outside. Love that for us. I was gonna say, if it gives me a utility closet, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, I'm not keeping track of what time it is. Oh no. Gems are in a box with a statement. The white box does not have a statement, so this is true. That could be false. Easy. Okay. So I guess blink is neutral. Oh, what a way to close this off. Mo. And then we will turn the gymnasium preemptively off, turn this off, turn the garage on. That says a cabinet, I'm pretty sure. What does that mean? Where did I put that garage? Through the kitchen. Not the scale. Where's the clock when you need it? It's fascinating that there's like a whole extra way out of here. Alright, so that saved us a whole lot of backtracking. I don't know what time it is. So we're probably going to get down here and it's like still too early. There's no clock down here, is there? Of course not. Guess we'll just go check the front of the front of the manor. It's not like we don't have the spare steps. Oh. Okay, so we still have like 45 minutes. That's amazing. That wasn't particularly ideal, but I mean, I'll take it. Oh, and this is just going to close itself off, so I'm just going to storeroom. Oh, that's cute. It's a little model. Amazing. Alright, cool. So that closed off part of the house there. So... Oh! Amazing. We just have no amount of house. So we just get to go and wait. Get to stare at the clock. And wait. Whoops. Accidentally bungled it. I guess we can run around the grounds. See what we can dig up with our shovel. My money is on nothing because I'm pretty sure we've done this before. But yeah, so yeah, all this specific day is going to be good for is seeing if we can get into the time lock safe. God, we still have half an hour to kill. I hate everything. Well, it's not like we won't have the steps for it, but still, this kind of feels bad. I swear, we're gonna get that thing open and it's gonna be like a big nothing burger. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh yeah, the thing about among the white trees, we already did. And the apple orchard is picked over. Because I don't think there's anything of significance left here. Because there is this thing with, like, the trawl. April 10th, 1992. To current. Oh, I guess this is... Okay, so I guess we can only open the secret garden on these corners, and then the better the stuff is depending on where you put it, I guess. I do not know. Yeah, cause cause the secret garden wouldn't let me put it, kind of in the middle of the house. Yeah, so I guess it can only go along the edges, and then depending on what square it's on, the better the secret garden will be. Oh my god. We still have 15 minutes before the time lock safe should open. Assuming I got the day right. Which I should have, because I feel like I did that math correctly. But who knows? I do wonder if this meets up with something like under the house. Because this feels like it should. But we'll have to get the tomb open again. Eventually. Thankfully you only have to do that puzzle once. Because it's just, it turns you around so easily. Alright, that's everything outside. Good lord. Alright, well I guess I'll take us this opportunity to eat some cherries as we stare out the clock. You know, we only found that one, floor plan. I wonder if there's more. Okay, cloister I know can be inside. The rest of these I'm pretty sure have to be around the outside. Oh, courtyard can go inside too. Alright. So we're just gonna run over there at this point. Because by the time we get there, it should open. Assuming I got the day right. Yeah. Okay, so I got a gem in one of the red envelopes. Okay. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. And I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe the scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. And this is red letter number 7. Alright. Cool. Okay. Shelter. Okay. Cool. Oh, cool. Red letter. We found one. I wonder what this does. Not that it really matters, because, we have nowhere to go. So I guess we'll call it a day. And we'll see what that has done. Small cottage. Day 27. Alright, well, we know the red letters are real. Okay, so it still shows that we found one. There's more of them. But, one of them is missing entirely. So we'll just have to figure out what that means. So we're just going to tomb. And then let's go check the reservoir before we do anything else. Oh. Let's see, yeah, we haven't built anything in the house, so we shouldn't have any money down here. Alright, and that takes us into the catacombs. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure I need to shenanigan your arm to get through. Yep. Thankfully, they only they only make us through the lever once. See, I do have this in my notes, right? Yeah. Yep, there it is. So we'll need to. Well, we don't really need to find the rest of that map. But it could be good to have, in theory. Okay, so this is still moved. This is still this. Oh, upgrade disc still. Cool. I wish I knew what this does. And then we have this already. Foundation, elevator. Okay. Okay, so this is all stuff outside. Okay, so yeah. So basically if we solve aha. Cool. we solved the reservoir finally. Dear God. I just realized that like the way the game talks about us, we're like a 20-something, but like you look at us, we've got like the hair of like a 60-year-old, but we like look like we're a teenager. I guess now that we're over here, if we were to drain the reservoir all the way down, we'd get access to the bottom. Okay, so over there somewhere is where we can manipulate the puzzle. And with the minecart out of the way, we can actually get to it. Okay, so this allows us to go over here to this lever, which raises it to there. Huh. Okay. What is that? Huh. And then there's stuff there. Okay, and that brings us to this one. What does this do? Ooh, hello. Which gets us access to this. Okay. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add a canarium to your drafting pool? Has one door for each mechanical room in your house. Fascinating. Oh, and this is the full underground map. Hey. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so now I get to remove the kind of dodgy one. There we go. Alright, cool. So, we are here at the rotating gear. 9 goes to the north lever? Question mark? Wait. Oh, so we have to do this puzzle to unlock room 46 and then unlock the... Oh, no, really? No. No. Okay. And then off of 4, there's a door to the basement. There's the minecart back to there. Fascinating. Huh. Okay. Then there's that one. Alright, then I have to take this to... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm smart. So we have to adjust this to there. And we take the minecart path around. Then we go something like this. To over here. And raise this like so. To get access to this one. To spin it around and get access to nothing. Oh, hello. Never mind. Foreman's log, 608, date 5/3/1918. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world, maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnel next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Fascinating. Huh. Wait, what's this? Oh, wait, is this a loop back to over? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Loop de loop and pull, why don't we? Okay, that's nothing. So... Okay, so we're giving ourselves more ways to exist here. Okay, cool. Oh, this is a nifty little puzzle. It's a little slow, but it's nifty. I like this. So we can come back over here through this lever, and then we can go like this, back over here, through here, and then we could technically go through there, but we need to rearrange this lever a little. This lever, I mean this one here. Okay, so we need this not here, but I guess here. Let's see what this does for us. I don't think this does anything that I haven't already done. Yeah, because that takes us to that over here. Yeah, because that brings us here. So what brings us there? Okay, so I need to get over there. Okay. So somehow I need to get from over there to over there. So it's this one and this one. Fascinating. Yeah, I think I need to use the little one. And then approach from... Yeah, let's see. So so for the big one, I have to approach from here to go there, but for the next one down, where is it? I think I just have to come from here. Yeah. Alright, so I have to, yeah, so I have to approach from somewhere else. So the other one, I think that one needs to be the one I turn, question mark? Not from there, but from there. Alright, then through here to here to here. Is this a vertical or a round? Okay, so this is a round. Oh. Lamau. Solved it. Well, they reinforced it all right. The underpass. And that takes us to... the north lever. Yeah, so we have to open that and then wait. Yeah. So we have to open that and then open the antechamber. These doors are just decorative. Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully we only have to do that once. Otherwise, a perfect run has to be tomb, well, access to down here. Let's see, what does this do? Alright, cool. So we can just set this up to access from over there. Yep, so we now have access from over there to over here. We no longer have to mess with this puzzle anymore. So... So yeah, no, the only way... And then there's this, which, as far as I can tell, goes outside, but I don't have a way to break through it. And that takes us back to the start, but that doesn't work. So if we drain this, that might get us access to the rest of the reservoir, whatever that is. But I don't really want to drain the reservoir until I have a way over there. Lord. So, let's see what happens. But yeah. So cool, but also not especially helpful. Because this is the way out, but this is flooded. So in order to try going this way, we have to drain the reservoir. Which is a little annoying. But it is what it is. So now we have to head all the way back out. See if this does anything. Nope. We are going to leave this exactly where it is. We're not going to touch anything else in this place. But yeah, so if we can get that open, that'll make that run down to that chamber faster. But I'm hoping it's like the puzzle for the tomb where you only have to do it once and it's just always open. But because it's a lever, I have a terrible feeling it's not going to be the case. Oh well. Oh, the music is so hopeful now. It should not be that hopeful. Let's look for keys. Yeah, no, this music is way too hopeful for what is probably a doomed run. There's only one true statement. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There are two true statements. So, there can be at least one truth. In order for this one to be... in order for this one to be true... obviously one of them has to be false. So, in order for this one to be true... this one has to be false. And then this one also has to be true, which means it has to be over here. Cool. Love that for us. I'm not sure what that's going to do for us, but I do love it for us. No, I should feel better about this, but like I should be as optimistic as the game is, but I just there's so many variables that are going to work against us right now that I just can't really bring myself to be as optimistic as the music is. Drexus, the dead end rooms are more common today. Oh, god damn it. I should have paid attention to that. Let's... Secret passage to a green room. See, special cost bypassed. Oh, for the aquarium? Oh, that's so fun. Oh, because it's a room of every color. Fascinating. Courtyard. Sledgehammer. Alright. So we can't go that way because of the security door. An upside down commissary. That's so funny looking. I guess we can shovel. Amazing. Pebbles! Salt shaker makes food more effective, but I'm not really... Oh, that's wildly unfortunate. I guess keys for sale. One key... Yeah, we'll hold on to this, I guess. Gonna have a lot of backtracking to do, which is wildly unfortunate. Thank you, secret passage, though. I guess what we can do is walk in closet, hope for a keycard. Oh! Cupcake! 10 steps. Fun! That was, however, only 3 items. Where's the 4th? Okay. Wow, car keys. Immensely helpful. Thank you, game. Alright, I guess we go down to the entrance hall. And just kind of hope for the best. Oh, actually, no, we can go this way. All this. Just to keep going this way. Security, mail room. I guess we'll security. It's not exactly ideal, but we can upgrade disc here. After we fix the security. Honestly, I should have done this before I actually started heading north. Security menu. No, because we need to do the key card separate. Okay. Alright, so I just realized it's after 5, so we're just going to finish this run and cry. Billiard room. Okay, cool. Speakeasy gets a basic edition. Break room. If you call it a day in break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff keycard. Pool hall. Adds great hall foyer and secret passage to today's draft pool. Oh, every day has a different draft pool. Oh, that's sneaky beaky. Alright, let's do a break room. Because I want to see what a staff keycard does. Alright, let's just turn the power off. Here, turn you off already. The odds of us grabbing a garage or wanting a garage are slim, so I'm not going to bother. I am going to head back up to that courtyard and kind of pray. Like, I don't think we're gonna make it, but yeah, this way. Through the secret passage. To here. To here. Labow. Chapel, I guess. It's gonna have to be the way. I'm gonna laugh if there's stuff here for me. Let's see. We need to go. No, we can't just dead end it. We need to keep going. Apple. Cool, thanks. Workshop. Not immensely helpful. A battery pack, still not immensely helpful. That is wildly unfortunate. Yeah, that's like the one thing I don't like about Hall of Mirrors. Is that you just kind of get stuck unless you can access it from the other side. Which, we can't. So, unfortunate. Alright, so let's call it a day. And just entirely call it a day. Alright, so... well! We figured out a lot of stuff. We still have a lot more to figure out. I swear, like, that Knives Out quote about the donut hole at the center being more just another donut with its own hole gets more and more true the deeper we get. Because what do you mean? The tomb is required to finish a run unless we have access from outside. Oh my god. So until we can get one of the shortcuts open, a tomb is required to actually complete a run. Oh my god. Oh, that is a bunch of extra steps too, but oh well. It is what it is. We'll have to get rolling with it Sunday, I think? No. Is it Sunday? Is next stream Sunday? Am I losing my mind? Yes, so we will just have to figure it out on Sunday and hope for the best. So, I hope y'all had a good time. Sorry we started an hour late today. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a good weekend, and I will see y'all when I see y'all again.